mixed with HP.
When you're born and raised.
You ready?
Let's do it, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make magic.
Welcome back to the Follow D Money podcast. This week, I have a funny guy. I've known this gentleman for a few years. He's also TSA, and
You ain't gonna put my business out there like that.
but he's also an up-and-coming comic from the city of Indianapolis. Ernest E.J. Hicks, welcome to the podcast,
Hey,
brother.
it's good to be here, man. I see you out here doing big things, man. I didn't even know you was in the podcast world like that when I first met you.
Yeah. I don't think I was when we first met.
Well, I didn't know this was like something you was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been checking you out, man. Your shit, hey, keep doing it, bro. You over here getting it, man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate
love it.
Appreciate it. So for the people out there who don't know you, let's hear about where you're from, where you came from.
From Indianapolis, raised in Hallville. What you want to know? Like my whole back, like
No, like, yeah. So how did you become like funny? Like when did you know that you was funny?
man. All right, so we'll start with it. I was in college. So in college you have like these comics that come in and they'll do a show or whatever. There was a guy from the Chappelle Show. His name was Kyle Gromes.
Yeah.
He came in this show. It's like I had to see it. I was a big fan of Chappelle's show, and we went to go see him, man. And I just fell in love with it then.
Yeah.
So when I came home for the summer, because I went to Vincennes University. There's nothing out in Vincennes University. So when I came home for the summer, what I did for the summer is I went to the local comedy club and just went and checked out comics. I just watched for a couple years before I built up the courage to go up there and do it, actually. Yeah. But when I did it, I sucked. Like, It was terrible. Like, usually that's what happens when you first start out.
Right.
Interesting. I'm not gonna name drop nobody, but when I did it, Crackers have a rule. That's where I started doing comedy at.
Yeah.
Crackers have a rule where you can't say, can we curse on here?
Yeah, you can curse.
You can't say fuck when you're on stage.
Yep.
On the open mic. You say fuck, you get banned like 30 days. So I go up there, like, first time doing comedy, go up there, the fuck slipped out.
Yep.
So I'm like, you get 3 minutes in your set.
Yep.
I'm a minute in. I'm like, fuck it. I got 2 minutes left. I'm already banned. I might as well go ahead and use up all the fucks I got, you know what I'm saying? So I let her rip. And when I got off the stage, there was a guy, he ran the mic at the time, and he told me that I should never do comedy again. Yeah.
You should never.
I should never do comedy again. So
That's rough, bro.
Yeah. So that kind of discouraged me. Fast forward a year later, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna move somewhere where nobody knows me. So I moved to Tampa, Florida, and I built up my courage. I'm getting pretty good. I'm not amazing at it. I'm okay.
Yeah.
After a year, I come back, start back at Morty's, and I'm doing good. The manager sees me, wants me to host, and then that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
I've been doing it ever since.
Yep. So do you write your jokes?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't freestyle like Hannah. Hannah Restaurant. She said she'll go up there and just wing it sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen Hannah. Hannah, she's a fucking beast at riffing too, man.
Yeah.
Like I guess I do riff.
Yeah.
It has to be like a premise that I can talk about.
Right.
On stage. It can't just be something, I'm gonna talk about this for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Because with me, like, I really don't write my stuff out. Like, I'll have a thought in my idea and I'll go over it in my head on how I want to say it on stage.
Yep.
So at that point, it's pretty much trial and error on stage.
Yeah.
And, record myself, go back and look at it, see where it needs to be punched up, see if I need to add a funny line, say something, tweak it, say something funny here or there. I mean, that's how I work at it. That's what I do. That's my process.
Are you funny at dinner?
At dinner,
Like
mainly, you know what? Mainly, if I'm at dinner and we're having usually I'm just trying out jokes. You won't even know it. I'm just
You're saying some random shit.
Yeah. I mean, or I just have something in my head that I want to talk about, and usually I'm just trying to work it out. So I use the conversation to, help build my bit.
Right. How did so where did TSA come in? You came back. You was hosting.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start TSA?
Man, I've been with TSA it'll be 14 years in January.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You about to retire,
Bro. I need to get out of there. I need to get out.
Are you a comic that works for TSA, or are you TSA and you just do comedy on the side?
I am TSA and I do comedy on the side.
Okay.
But I mean, if you see me on the checkpoint, they love to put me in the front where I'm telling people it sounds like I'm robbing people, when I'm telling people everybody take out everything out of your pockets, paper, keys, change, lint too, bitch. Let me get that lint too. I feel like my superiors, they love me doing it. Also the passengers love it too, because I make it, I lighten the mood and when they get through.
I mean, that's a real intense line.
Yeah, man.
That's one of the worst lines you can get
Bro, man, what you telling, man? Been cussed out many times, man.
What's one of the craziest stories you got?
Bro, okay. All right. Fuck it. We gonna go there. So I'm probably maybe 3 years in at TSA.
Yeah.
A lot of bad females come through the airport.
Yeah.
I'm all the way down on lane 6. I see the bad female. She's coming down on lane 1. I'm just in a loose position. I can be wherever I want to be. So I go down on lane 1, and she has a bag check, right?
Yep.
So I go in the bag. We have a little thing that shows us what we're supposed to be looking for. So we go in the bag, I do my advisements and all that stuff. I open up her bag. Looking for what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm thinking it's just maybe a bottle of water, which she does have a bottle of water in there. So, but I have to dig in the bag to get to the bottle of water. And as I'm digging through the bag, this lady has a freezer bag. Inside the freezer bag, she has these used tampons.
What?
Yes.
Red tampons.
Dude, used tampons, man.
In a bag.
In a freezer bag, bro. And you could see my face, she was hot before I opened the bag. But then as I saw that, and there was a smell too. I should have known.
Oh my God.
There was a smell.
Oh my God.
You just became a -3.
That's disgusting.
That's
bro.
the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me at TSA.
Oh my God.
Nothing's topped that yet.
Are you were in a comedy competition recently?
Yes. I made it to the finals.
You made it to the finals?
Yes.
And how did you do?
I didn't place, but there was some pretty dope ass comics in that competition.
Was it all Indianapolis people?
Yes. It's a indie Indy's funny, so you have to live in the city or the state of Indiana to be in that competition. Okay.
And you still pursuing it. Do you want to do this full time?
Man, I would love to do this for a living. Yes, that's the dream. That's what I would love to do in the future.
What's it gonna take?
It's gonna take more time. I gotta get out here and do more open. I need to really travel to different cities. I feel like I need to network more with people and stuff.
Yeah.
I just need more opportunity, man.
Yeah, you need to get on some of Hannah's shows.
Yeah, man.
She has shows all the damn time.
She usually always, but she moved to Chicago now, so
yeah.
I don't know. She's here every once in a while.
Yeah. What do you need to get on?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. Hannah, let me get on. I know you watching.
Who are your inspirations? Like, who are your comic idols?
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
I think about this. Paul Mooney. Love Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
Shoot. I knew he was gonna ask this question. I had some comics lined up. I performed with what's his name? Ashy Larry, man. Fuck, I forgot.
Oh yeah. That's
what's his name?
His name is I forget.
But he's dope, man.
I just saw him on the Chappelle documentary.
Yeah. Did you go to that? I went to that too.
Yeah, I was there.
I opened up for him. That's fucked up. I can't even remember his name.
His name is I forget. I love Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is a fucking beast, man. Donnell Rawlings, yeah. Donnell Rawlings, yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious, man.
real
Very
funny.
outspoken.
Yeah. You like Corey Holcomb?
Corey Holcomb's a fucking beast, man.
Beast. He came in Indy a couple weeks, like a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. I was in stitches, bro. I was there by myself. I went by myself.
Did you?
Yeah. And I was.
Look at that, man.
I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I couldn't stop laughing.
Was this at Helium?
It was at Helium.
Oh, okay, dope, man.
Yeah, it was real cool.
Well, who was who's the feature?
He was the feature.
He was a feature. What?
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. Okay. So there wasn't. He just did usually there's a host, a feature, and then the headline.
So the host was Ben Polizzi.
Oh, Ben. Yeah.
Ben was the host, and then Corey brought somebody from I think he was from Chicago.
Okay.
And then he was the headliner.
Okay.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
What kind of fucked up shit was he talking about? Corey will just make the females just
man, bro. He made people leave.
I swear. Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, I believe it.
People got up and left because they couldn't take it.
No, man, you better not be in there with your girlfriend and you laughing at Corey Holcomb shit. You're not getting no pussy that night, dude. It's a wrap.
It's done. You're done. He is not a date comic.
Oh no, man.
No.
That's the comic you go with your boys and shit. This guy's night out.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. You've been watching anything on Netflix lately?
I was watching Michael Shea. I didn't get to finish it.
Did you watch Squid Games?
Oh, that's my shit, man. Love Squid Games.
What did you get out of Squid Games? What was Squid like? How would you have fared on the Squid Games if you were contestant number 193?
Fuck, they're not red light, green light game? Shit. Oh man, they offing my ass. Hey, my stop game sucks, bro. You can't even flinch, bro.
So your stop game sucks.
My stop game is terrible.
So you done game one.
Bro, I played basketball, bro. Hey, playing defense, I used to get crossed all the time, bro. Shit. Some people that'll fuck with your pride, man. Fuck it, man. Hey, I'm an old nigga, man. Ankles ain't what they used to be.
Hell nah. You probably got bad Achilles.
Bro, hey, man. If I hit it the right way, it's a wrap. It's over with. I am done.
This season, it's about to be the Christmas holiday traveling season. It's a terrible time for TSA.
Yes.
You guys are like the most hated people. Bro,
I know this.
Why are you guys so hated?
Man, I think it's because our rules are pretty petty, man. Like the liquid thing, man, people can't get over that. I mean,
but y'all be throwing away
Dolce. A lot of rules.
Y'all be throwing away Dolce and Gabbana,
bro. Yo, you come in that thing with some Versace or man,
they gonna toss it,
y'all
bro.
Gonna talk. Hey, you better talk your shit, man. I would be sure if I had me a $200 cologne bottle. Shit, you gonna get these words.
What people don't know is they have an auction of all the stuff y'all collect, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And
yeah.
anybody can go, right?
I believe anybody can go.
Yeah.
I've never been.
I know I've never been either. I've heard about it. But
I know usually it's like pocket knives and stuff like that. And I know like I think the airport, the like Indy airport, like laptops and stuff that no one's claimed, they'll auction that off too.
Yeah. Dang, that's nice.
Yeah, so if you need a new laptop, man, like if you know, hey, and they be leaving them all the time, bro. It's like we probably average at least 6 abandoned laptops a day, man.
Really?
Yes, nice laptops too.
Dang,
nice ones.
They just leave them.
They don't come back. They don't come back from them. They just leave them. Like, y'all must got money, bro.
Man.
Let me lose my iWatch, bro. I ain't about to panic.
How long you going to be at TSA? How long you going to do it?
Man, until I can, well, shoot, I don't know, man. I don't know. Until I can get this comedy thing off the ground, man. I mean, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I was kind of scared to talk about TSA on stage because, afraid to get fired. This is how I provide for my family or whatever, whatnot. But I feel like as long as I'm not talking about like anything that's SOP wise, like it's my experience with
no
the
security
passengers.
breach type shit.
I feel like I should be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some good quality content right there.
I would love to write a sitcom. Maybe that's my way out.
Oh man, there ain't no sitcom about TSA. Yeah, you should write that, bro.
Hey, man, it's in the works.
Okay.
Got like 3 books of stories, man.
What's going on in the world that you want to talk about? Like, you remember what's the Kyle Rittenhouse?
Oh, the Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Yeah, what'd you feel about that?
Man, you know what? I haven't done the proper research on that, but I do listen to a lot of stuff. I feel like it was kind of fucked up what happened, man. Like, how'd it go down? Was he getting beat up? Or
getting beat up. So I guess they.
I don't feel like he should have been there at all. Like,
right, yeah.
That's what I feel like.
But, the argument is that he was standing his ground because he was getting beat up. But you don't have to stand your ground if you weren't there to begin with.
Right.
And you went there with an intent because you went with an assault rifle.
Right, to protect like somebody's property. Somebody else's property.
Somebody else's property.
Right.
And then again, also, the problem with stand your ground is this. I have a gun. You don't.
Right.
I'm coming to protect something, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You come up to me and you beat my ass.
Right.
Now, does that mean that I have to shoot you?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But if I can't whoop your ass, does that mean I have to shoot you? Absolutely not. So stand your ground literally means like, I couldn't beat this dude up.
Right.
I'm going to kill him. And I'm going to say.
That's a good outlook on it. I never thought.
I had to kill him because I couldn't whip his ass.
Right.
He needed to die.
Take the
and he can't explain himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to me, stand your ground is bullshit.
Right. Is that the stand your ground law? Is that what got him off?
I mean, I've had conversations with people that they were saying he was standing his ground, and that's how they defended him. That's not what they used in this case, but in personal conversations that I've had with people, they've said he stood his ground. And I'm like, bro, like, you can't just have a fight. You can't be getting your ass whooped and you kill him.
Right. And
then say, I was standing my ground. No, you got your ass whooped.
Man. Take that L and live another day, bro.
Take that L and everybody
lives another day.
Right. You got to get better.
Yep.
That's it.
Shit. Get your ass in the gym, man.
What motivates you, man?
What motivates me? Man. What motivates me is to be funny.
Period. Like when you get up, like what makes that day good?
Man, my kids, man, my family, my lady, man.
Yeah.
Them people
How many kids you got?
I got 3 kids. I got 2 girls. One of my girls, she just had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Anaya.
Happy birthday.
My daughter, Mila, she's 2, and my son, call him Lil E, E3. He's 6 years old.
Yep.
Man, they just brighten my day, man. I can have like the most shittiest day at work.
Yeah.
I swear to God, nothing is like after you had a long day at work and then your kids come running over to the door to welcome you there, man. That just,
Right.
hey, man, it puts the best smile on my face, man.
Good. That's what's up.
Yeah.
When you go out to eat, where you go? Where you like to eat?
What I like to eat at? See, I'm a basic bitch, man. Man, I'm a Texas Roadhouse guy, man.
Right.
I mean,
that's the perfect spot though.
Ooh,
like
that,
you know,
that ribeye, bro. Ribeye's fire.
They do got a fire ribeye
with the little, what's that? The little cactus blossom thing.
Oh, the onion.
Yeah, I gotta get it every time I go,
that.
bro. You can't stand it. What?
I hate it.
What's wrong? What you don't?
I don't like onions, man. No onions.
You don't fuck with onions at all?
I don't fuck with onions.
What you got? You get gas or something?
But I asked you that question because this season we are sponsored by an app that allows you to see when your favorite server is working. So let's say it's an
Look
app.
at this guy with the drops. I see you out here, man. Getting that sponsor money. Go ahead, bro.
So it's called. Like, listen, I want your opinion about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it's called the Sit With Me app.
Okay.
It's on the App Store.
Okay.
Okay, and this allows servers, bartenders, anyone in the service industry to promote themselves. Like, so if you go to Texas Roadhouse and Cindy helps you, you love Cindy. Cindy's great. You've been there a couple times. You can download Cindy's QR code, and you can upload.
You can get Sydney?
You can get you can look at your phone and it'll tell you that Sydney's working tomorrow or Friday. So it's like if you really
this is fucked up for stalkers, bro. Oh, stalker, this done changed the goddamn game. Sydney about to get. Oh, we know when that bitch works. You gonna be there Friday. She get off at 8. Hey, Chase.
Well, also, but also they can allow certain people to see it. It's not available to everybody.
Okay.
You know,
So
Cindy can be like, oh, I don't want
you a creep.
Yeah, yeah, that motherfucker creepy. You can block people.
Okay.
But let's say it's you. Let's say it's you. You're not a
I'm not a creep.
You're not a creep, are you?
No, I'm not a creep, man. Hey, my lady listening, man. I'm not no creep, baby, man.
Well, you want Cindy, right?
I want Sydney.
You want Sydney.
Because she got good service.
And she got service. So would you use an app that said, like, if you go to Roadhouse all the time and there's no other way to like, if you want Sydney, would you get it?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the app is free.
I need that.
Yeah, you need to get that.
It's called what?
Sit With Me.
Sit With Me. I'm going to download that now.
Well, it's only in the App Store right now. You got Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the App Store. Sit With Me. Get that.
Yeah, because you go to these restaurants, man, and you know they get you somebody that's terrible, man. You like, man, what happened to the old girl that used to work here, man? Where's she at? Put me in her section.
But it also, like, let's say she left that place. She can tell you through the app where she went to. Like what? Yeah, so you can get her service wherever she is.
That's what's up.
That is what's up.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Yep, I got it right now.
There you go. Yep. And it's like, if you go to the app, if you follow them on Instagram, they always giving stuff away like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right now, the CEO, Jim Norman, he out giving away free books. You know who Gary Vee is?
No.
Gary Vee. He's like a guru on freaking, like, he's a inspirational speaker. He's like I think he was part of Uber before it started, and
okay.
Yeah, just like very ahead of the time type dude. And he wrote a book, and the Jim Norman, who is one of our sponsors, bought like 900 copies of the book.
Oh,
and it's like if you download the app and make a profile, he'll
send you one out.
Send you a book.
All right. Well, I'm about to make my profile after I get up out of here, man. Shoot.
Yeah,
at least before.
Do that. What is something that you would change about the world today? What's going on in the world that you see that needs to change?
What's something that would change?
Yeah.
Shit, I guess racism, bro. I wouldn't.
I mean, yeah. That's pretty simple,
Bruh.
but yeah, why not?
I would change it, bro. I can't count how many times I've I mean, I've encountered it. I'm pretty sure you've encountered racism before.
yeah.
I've encountered it at TSA, working on the job.
Yeah.
There's been many times, like when I was in Vincennes, coming back home, like, I used to drive a 95 Taurus,
Yep.
mint green GL, man. And every time we would come back home, like, we would get pulled over every time. And every time we get pulled over, they would get the dogs out to sniff the whole vehicle. It would be like a 2-hour thing.
Damn.
But the white dudes that was selling the drugs, man, they would just mosey on past, man, every time.
The white dudes that actually were selling it.
Hey, they had the campus on lock, bro.
They was actually selling. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
walking through.
Oh yeah, they going back to the city to get that work and then come back.
How come TSA does not open all the lines? Why don't they do that?
Right now, we ain't got the staffing, bro.
Yeah,
like we are short staffed.
That's everywhere, I guess. Yeah. Because I be looking like, man, it's 8 more lines. I'm like, bro, I got 10 minutes to get to the gate.
Yeah, bro. We are short staffed. Like you should. I don't know if you travel Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving
I worked.
I felt like we did pretty good for it. I mean, for it to be that busy, it wasn't that bad.
Yep. Do you use comedy in your normal everyday life to get out of shit, or does it help you with arguments with your girl?
Oh, that just digs me in a deeper hole with her. She can, at this point, she can tell when I'm just. Sometimes she just want me to be serious, and I'm like, "Baby, you don't see it from this angle." No. Yeah, sometimes I do, man. Most of the time, that's like my mask, I guess.
Right.
That's usually most comedians how they get out of trouble is just try to be funny.
Yeah. It's being a comedian is like super. It's scary when you're up there by yourself. So how do you get up there? How do you prepare yourself when you go on stage?
Man, how do I prepare myself? All right, well, yeah, all right. I usually take my pregame dump before I get on stage. Think about what I'm going to say on stage. I feel like if you're not nervous before you get on stage, then, I mean, there's no drive there. I mean, you probably don't love what you're doing. Like, I still get butterflies, but once I'm up there, like, it's a relief. Like, it's a high. Like when you get on stage and you're doing good, but when you're bombing, that shit sucks, bro.
Right.
But I mean, you get to live another day, figure out what went wrong, and make your adjustments and get back there, get back up there and try again.
Yep.
I take notes, mental notes. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I would love to be doing comedy for a living. Yeah. Maybe going to Just for Laughs, getting an invitation to that up in Montreal. Hopefully my career takes off after I do that.
You trying to do movies and stuff?
Man, if I could just do it just for a living, I'd rather just do comedy. But if that comes, it comes, I'll do it.
Yeah. Because I think that movies is something that's like the next tier of comedy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, or having a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or being a writer on a show. I don't have to necessarily be in it.
So you can write like that? You can write?
Yeah, I can write.
Why don't you do that?
I do that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually write, I was writing for I was helping my guy with his podcast.
Yeah.
It's like a scripted podcast.
Yep.
So I would like punch up like lines and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Or like if he needed like a funny scenario, I would write that.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find yourself to be successful?
Right now? Yeah, I guess I would.
So when you define success, how would you do that?
I'm doing what I love to do, man. Except for TSA.
Except for TSA. You have to do TSA.
Yeah, I have to do TSA, man. But I mean, I love my job too. I love the people I work with. The people I work with are dope as fuck.
Yeah.
As far as the job, bro, I could really go for something else right now.
But as far as comedy, do you see yourself as successful, or do you see, like, can you define when you would call yourself successful?
I wouldn't call myself successful as a comedian yet. I love what I'm doing. I think I would feel successful once I can pay my bills with like stand-up money.
Yeah.
That's what I would define as successful.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. Right now, I could just get gas money off.
you could put
Like
you can put 5 on 10.
Yeah, I could put 5 on 10 easy. But I could put it down on the mortgage. But
I don't have much more, man. I just want to come out and see what you thought about a few things, hear about the TSA. I do have one last question for you.
Okay.
But before I ask that, do you have social media?
I do have social media.
What is it?
My social media is Ernest Hicks Comedy.
Yep.
At Ernest Hicks Comedy on Instagram. Same thing with Ernest Hicks Comedy on Facebook.
Yep.
Haven't gotten a TikTok yet. I'm an old nigga, man. I need to get on TikTok.
You
It's coming.
gotta get on TikTok.
I gotta get
man.
on TikTok. It's coming.
It's the new wave.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the new wave.
My daughter be on there all the time doing those silly ass dances, man. She practices them in the kitchen.
Do
and
you
stuff.
gotta do them too?
I've done a couple with her before, and then she tells me to get out because I just mess up the whole video.
Yeah, that should be your first TikTok video.
Yeah, it should be. Maybe we could do it when I get home after I download get my little profile on the Sit With Me app.
Yeah, exactly. So my last question for you is, if you became president tonight, what would be the first thing you do?
If I became president, what the first thing I would do if I was president? The president really can't do shit because he got the Congress, and I'm being too hypothetical.
Yeah, you're president and you can enact anything. So what you gonna do?
TSA would get more pay.
But you ain't TSA, but you taking care of your people.
I'm taking care of my people. Looking out for them. What would I do, man? I think I would help. I think I would help go back and put more money in the community, man. Put more resources in the community because the community needs that, man.
Yeah. So what kind of resources?
I feel like we need therapists in the community. We need put some grocery stores in the community, bro. We need more after school programs, man. Just to keep the kids off the streets, man.
Yeah.
Back when I was growing up, I mean, we had the Boys and Girls Club, but then once that shut down, man, a lot of kids got in trouble, man. A lot of my friends died.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that, man.
Yeah. Well, I should ask you, what would you do if you were mayor?
Yeah, I know. That's a mayor job.
He said president. He said, I'll buy McDonald's.
Pretty low stakes.
It was like, that wasn't a very presidential answer. So you want to give a presidential answer, or you want to stay? Or you want to stay on the mayoral tip?
I guess the mayoral tip. That's where I'm gonna stay on.
You be the first nigga president.
I swear.
Oh yeah, I want to give everybody free Popeyes.
Yeah. Get them churches out of the community and put Popeyes in there. Get the good shit in there.
Well, man, I want to thank you for coming out, man.
Man, thanks for having me, man.
I appreciate it. Maybe we could do it again.
Yeah, most definitely. Please.
When you do,
I won't be late next time. I swear.
When's your next show?
I have a show in South Bend next week.
Okay.
I got a Friday and a Saturday show.
Okay.
We're doing 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. If anybody's in South Bend that listen to the D Money podcast, please come out and support.
Yeah, please do that. Please do that. Also hit up Hannah, man. Get on one of her shows,
man.
especially in the city.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, please hit her up. And I'm sure she'll look out for you.
Oh, she always do, man.
Yeah,
I love Hannah.
Yeah, exactly. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want you to go to followdmoney.com. Also, go to Spotify, Apple, and please leave a review, make a comment, and rate top 5, like 5-star review on the podcast. Please. Peace.